Drinks menu, and this is the food menu. Yes. A Glenmorangie on the rocks. How many years? Something to eat with it, sir. You can try our menu special, pepper steak. Very tasty, sir. No, sir, I don't eat beef. I don't like the taste. But everybody says it's very tasty. You must try. Ma'am, for you, a pina colada. Ma'am, do you know how the pina colada was first made? In the Puerto Rico, where everybody drank rum with coconut milk inside a coconut. Now one day, the coconut cutters went on a strike. The coconut remained on the trees, and that is when a pineapple was used. Sorry, sir, I was just... I'll bring it to you now. This is what I do for a living. I attend the bars at Cafe Bombay. We are located inside Kamla Mill, Lower Parade. You can easily find us on Google Map, also on Zomato and Burp. We have a 4-star rating in all of them. By the way, this, as you must have guessed, is a theme bar designed to look exactly like underground American bars during Prohibition. The lights, the mirror, the chair. These are all a part of the design. Designed for you. History is fascinating. The boss asked me to read up everything I could on history of Prohibition in America. After all, it's a part of my job to know who I am and where it all began. Prohibition? All Prohibition is the history of the will to drink against the conspiracy to stop people from drinking. You know the Great Depression? That depressing time when people had no jobs in America actually played a major role in ending the Prohibition. Isn't a drink sometimes a jobless person's only friend? So Prohibition was strictly observed across America. But some people, smart people, still managed to run bars like these at greater risks. Oh, America, the land of opportunities. Only in America can Prohibition be turned into an opportunity. Also in Gujarat. So this was Franklin D. Roosevelt who ended the Prohibition so that the alcohol industry would provide jobs to the unemployed. He said, I declare unemployment to be the beginning of all good things. Prohibition as well as permission. War as well as peace. Joblessness is integral to American dreams. Sorry, sir, I was... yes, sir. How many? 3.5. 1, 2, 3.5. Cheers. Nice shirt, sir. I said, nice shirt, sir. भाई साहब, पैरा डाउन ना. सोने की जगह ये. I love my job. You know what? But this traveling on the train, this gets to me sometimes. After all, from Virar to Lower Parel, it's about 2 hours in a day. But you know what? It's not the traveling. It's the people I travel with. All kind of smelly, badly dressed people travel in Mumbai's local train. I mean, these guys, they have no class, no education, no knowledge of history. They travel like cattle, as if the entire train were a luggage compartment. Frankly, I don't think it's any place for civilized people like you and me. Oh, really? How many of you took the train before coming here? Come on. No, sir, I didn't mean you. I mean, you really can't come in a train, right? भाई साहब, विरार, तो क्यों खड़े हो? हटो ना. Where do all these people go every day? So many of them. You know, 7 million people travel in Mumbai's local train every day. That is 2.64 billion in a year. I sometimes wonder if there is an underground facility. This gigantic office where everybody works together. I mean, are there really so many jobs? Because all I could hear about is unemployment, joblessness, suicide. Do all of you have a job here? Come on, everybody with a job, raise your hand. Come on. Is there really an underground facility? माँ, कितनी बार कहा है रेडियो बंद रखा करो? इतना थक के आता हूँ। नहीं सुनना मुझे घर पे गाना। हाँ तो फिर चली जाओ। बस चिल्लाओ मत। खा के आया हूँ माँ। वही दाल चावल और क्या खाऊं? वहां गाय खाते हैं। माँ अलग बर्तन है हमारे लिए। नहीं आज नहीं दी, आज तो देना भी नहीं था। आप रोज रोज एक ही सवाल मत पूछा करो मुझसे, आपको नहीं समझ में आएगी ये बातें। You know, there was a time when me and my friends used to listen to music on the radio. Now it's like I work inside one. See, I get a day off in the middle of the week, but that's when my friends are working, so I really don't get to see them. And if I work on that day, I get overtime. I mean, who doesn't like little extra money, you know? The boss is a generous man. Sex on the beach, ma'am? Sure. Ma'am, do you know how this drink was first made? There was a certain Mr. Ted Pazio. Sweet. Sure. Sex on the beach. What a name. Can my sister come to you and ask for sex on the beach? This is definitely not our culture. You know what my father says? He says this culture is the Western culture, which is not the Indian culture, which is the culture which is older than all the cultures put together. Yeah. भाई साहब, अंदर जाओ यार. You know the thing that gets to me about these people? It's the smell of sweat. I swear, one of these days, I'm going to just faint in the train. See, even the bar reeks of sweat on some Saturday nights, with so many people dancing so close to each other, like crazy. But then we have the AC taking care of it. You know what? I think Modi ji should install ACs on the trains as well. There is a proposal for that, no? Or at least you can play some house music. See, these people dance, the smell won't get to me. Maybe. पापा, हाँ बोला उनको मैंने, होटल लाइन डिफिकल्ट है, पैसा दे देंगे बोला मुझे। तो क्या करूं पापा? यूनियन बनाऊं, स्ट्राइक करूं? आजकल ऐसा काम नहीं होता पापा। आजकल जो मेहनत करता है ना, वही आगे बढ़ता है। My father doesn't understand. Why will my boss pay me extra? I mean, see, the margins in the hotel industry are really low. It takes years to break even with all these investments. Plus, in a few months, I'll be made an assistant manager. I mean, no increase in money, but an increase in prestige. Come on, what has money to do with prestige? In fact, you know what? Most of my friends are managers. One of them works in a call center as an operation manager. One of them works in PVR as a front office manager. There is another one who works in Pantaloons as a sales manager. Another one works in an insurance company as a relationship manager. I also want to become a manager. Why not? I deserve it. Ma'am, your drink. Thank you, ma'am. No, ma'am, I don't drink. I don't like the taste. It tastes bitter. And I don't know what I'm saying after drinking. One must always be in control, ma'am. भाई साहब पेपर फोल्ड कर लो और सीधे खड़े हो जाओ, घर पे सोते नहीं हो क्या? But I don't understand you, Dad. You tell me that I must do a better job. But what is this? Good job. You may be ashamed of my job, Dad, but I am not. You think I work in a place like Guru Kripa Bar Ani Restaurant, where you go with your comrades? These bars are not like those bars, Papa, with those Sai Baba photographs and those yellow lamps. There are no gods here. You must come to the bar and see for yourself. Of course, Papa, I was joking. Of course, you won't be allowed in. Screwdriver for you, sir, and an orgasm for the lady. Sure. Ma, don't ask me so many questions, please. I don't have answers. I don't know what to say. पापा मम्मी रोज एक ही सवाल पूछते हैं, क्या खराबी है इस नौकरी में? थोड़ी ज्यादा मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, यही ना? तो क्या हो गया? शुरू में सबको मेहनत करनी पड़ती है कि नहीं? और फिर पैसे मिलते हैं ना, 11,000 रुपए महीने के, खाना फ्री प्लस ओवर टाइम। हाँ, कभी कभार ओवर टाइम नहीं मिलता तो क्या हुआ? कोई ऐसी वैसी नौकरी नहीं है ये। सर क्या लेंगे आप? विस्की। इसके साथ क्या लेंगे? पानी, सोडा, जहर। और सर खाएंगे क्या? तंदूरी चिकन। जी बहुत बढ़िया। सर एक मिनट प्लीज। YMCA YMCA। अरे सर आइए ना। और बच्चे के लिए क्या? कोक। और दीदी आपके लिए लॉन्ग आइलैंड आइस टी। जी बहुत बढ़िया। माँ, it's okay. Please stop crying in my ears. अरे why will they have any botheration? You go and speak to them, na. Why are you asking me so many questions? No, Ma, I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat. नौकरी नहीं है ये, मौका है। जिंदगी में आगे बढ़ने का मौका, कुछ सीखने का मौका, आप जैसे लोगों के बीच रहने का और जानने का मौका। आपका रहन सहन, आपका चाल ढाल, आपका उठना बैठना, सब कुछ। Sir, your bill. This is the service charge. Yes, sir. In that case, you don't have to tip me. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Next station, Virar. अगला स्टेशन विरार। उड़ेल स्टेशन विरार। प्रॉब्लम है तो क्या हुआ? प्रॉब्लम्स कहाँ नहीं होती, इसका मतलब इंसान काम करना बंद कर दे। और वैसे भी यहाँ इतनी पॉपुलेशन है, ज्यादा गुनगुना मार के निकाल देंगे। अब और नहीं मांगूंगा, थक गया हूँ मांग के। भिखारी नहीं है हम लोग, एक ही चीज के लिए बार बार बोली जाए। इंसान के पास जितना होता है ना, उसी में खुश रहना चाहिए। भूखे न मर रहे हम लोग कि बार बार एक ही चीज के लिए नाटक किया जाए। Just look around. What do you think you deserve? What do you think you want? Do you think deserving is the same as earning? This history, this chair, this mirror, it's always been the same. It's always been the same. They will not pay me the overtime. You know why? Because they own me. And they can do whatever they want. Even though it is the money I deserve. The money I earn. This tale, this history, it's always been the same. The history of all known civilization is the history of the owner and who he owns. The same people, the same culture, the same language. हिंदी नहीं आती क्या? हिंदुस्तान है ये। यहाँ सबको हिंदी आनी चाहिए। यहाँ सबको हिंदू होना चाहिए। कौन हूं मैं? बारटेंडर, कलाकार। बंद कर अपनी धोखाधड़ी, बंद कर अपने चुतियापा। सारी रोशनी बुझाओ। आज सिर्फ मैं बोलूंगा। आज मैं आग जलाऊंगा। आज मैं सबके लिए कॉकटेल बनाऊंगा। Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for coming. Ma'am, your bag. There is a feedback form with the bill. With your speed, it will only take 2 minutes to fill. Have a safe trip back home. Good night, sir. Good night, ma'am.